Alright, so in this particular video, don't mind the guy sitting in the background playing Overwatch, because he's just, I don't know where he's from. We found him on the street, and he got really accustomed to this video game, and things are just getting really weird now, okay? The second thing is we're going to dive right into going out there and finding products on AliExpress, and pretty much what I look for when I'm going out there and doing product research. Now, this is something that nobody ever talks about. This is how I go out there, and anywhere from a basis of $200, $300, $400, $500 every single day with new products that I roll out following this particular strategy. So let me just go out here, get all this stuff ready over here. And the first thing we're going to go and take a look at is obviously AliExpress. So we're over here on AliExpress.com, and if you don't know or you aren't familiar with what AliExpress is, I definitely suggest going through some videos on my channel because you might be a little delayed. But our main goal here is to go out there and really try to figure out and kind of break down how to go out there and find products. Now, this video assumes that you have a niche to tap into, whether it's, you know, like cats, dogs. Again, there's like so many niches out there. Fitness, if you want to go into yoga, weightlifting, whatever it is. So this video assumes that you have a niche, you have an idea that you want to get into, but I want to go out there and really show you how I'm going to go and start with finding products. Now, I'm really going to go out there and show you kind of more so a broader niche because there's more products in that niche. So, for example, the first thing that I would do is, let's say I want to get into the dog niche. So I just type in dog. Now, when I type in dog, there's a few things that I want to do. Most people just click search right away, but I want to take a look at what exactly their search engine spits right back out at me. The reason being is because of the fact that I want to see where most of the products are, what categories most of these products are in. So as you can tell over here, we have dog toys 49,000, and this will make sense in a little bit. Then we have dog leash 30,000, dog coat 34,000. And this falls under one of the categories of potential for upsells and cross-sells. The more products there are, the more potential you have to cross-sell and upsell as well throughout a particular funnel, which we'll talk about in just a little bit. So in this particular case, let's say I wanted to get into, which is the number one here, so dog toys. Let's say I wanted to get into dog toys. I want to start selling dog toys. Now, when I'm on AliExpress, there's a few things that I want to do, okay? The first thing that I'm going to do is if you click sort by, you want to sort by orders. Now, the reason being is because of the fact that I want to take a look at what my competition is going out there and selling, more so, not more so my competition, but more so what everybody collectively on AliExpress who's ordering from this particular vendor or this particular, who's in this particular niche, what they're going out there and selling the most of. So right over here, I sort by orders, and I have over here a dog play toy that looks like a donut. And actually, Butch has this toy. It's kind of funny. So this is cool. Let's see. So now I just opened up 3 of these toys. And one thing I want to keep in mind is this over here, okay? These order numbers. Now, these order numbers signify how much traction is in a particular niche. Now, if I'm going out there and I search dog toys and then I sorted and I saw like 3 sales, 13 sales, that tells me that this is pretty much dead. So let me just kind of search by dog. Let me just see dog shoes, and then let me take a look if I can perhaps find something that has really low orders. This one has a lot of orders too, so I can't even go here to show you an example over here. Let's just search dogs and just search dog beds for large dogs. Dog beds might actually have a lot of orders as well, so it might be a little bit harder. So 1,500 orders. But if I'm scrolling through here, you're definitely going to find stuff, right, that has really low orders. So let me just think of this. All right, not pencil. Let me just do playing cards, gold playing cards. Now, I know these sell really well. However, they're more so depending on the vendor. So if you take a look, 1,000, 1,000, 1,000, once you start going to the third column, it's like 200, 100, 100, 100, 100. It doesn't keep the consistency of the first seller having 1,000 units. 1,000 units as the first seller isn't that big. So when I search dogs and I see 3,000, 4,000 units, and some particular niches will have like 10, 20,000 units of the particular product sold, and that's really, really healthy. So to determine a healthy niche and determine if you can go out there and actually tap into it, I would definitely say have a marker of around 2,500 products, as if you're sorting the columns, have the very first one at least have 2,500 for the very first product that you see. So this one fits our criteria. So, okay, so let's just say I wanted to go and sell dog toys like a pillow. So next thing I'm looking at, okay, and one thing that I really want to take into account is the prices and the perceived value of the product to you, okay? This is huge. Now, this particular ball you see over here, it's being sold for $5.62. Now, is this ball worth $5.62, even if it's a pack of 2 to you, okay? Is it worth that much to you? Would you actually go out there and pay for it? Now, this is a test that I typically ask myself, but at the end of the day, it doesn't really matter what I'm willing to pay for an item. It's what my audience is willing to pay, what I'm advertising, who I'm advertising to, if they're willing to pay for it. But the first test I ask myself is, okay, $5.62, would I be willing to pay $5.62 for this 2-pack? If my dog likes, like balls to throw around, then yeah, I mean, it's worth it to me. However, would I mark it up to $15? Perhaps. All right. So, this is something potentially that I would go out there and put in a CSV document and kind of list out. However, I want to look for the lower price products. Now, when it comes down to finding products, the cheaper you can get your product, and this is one thing that I'm going to say about this particular product right over here, is that this is cheap. It does its job, and I can only imagine that, owners love this. It's hand-sized. For smaller dogs, it would work as well. So if you wanted to target like Chihuahuas and whatnot, this would work phenomenally well. But again, that gets into targeting and whatnot, which we're not focusing on. We're talking about products. So this product is 77 cents. Now that's really, really good. That's phenomenal price because you can sell this for $4, $5, $6 to hook people in to start your entire funnel. So there's a lot of potential with this particular product, and I really, really like that. This one as well, right? So we have like these little toys that I guess are really long. They might squeak, etc. They're stuffed, and we have users as well. This is one thing that I always look for, is if you scroll all the way to the bottom, or you can even click on feedback over here, right? So feedback, what you're going to do over here is click on with pictures. And you're going to look at pretty much users that are using the product, and in this case, dogs that are using the product, and if the dogs seem content with this particular product. So again, this right over here, the dog seems content, the product looks good. Let's see over here, yep, the dog likes the product. So again, this checks out. I'm doing my research to see what customers are saying, getting the feedback as well. So the feedback checks out, the product is well priced, and there's thousands of units that are being ordered. So I'm going to put this in this document over here, right? So we want over 2,500 units on first product, okay, for it to be a healthy niche to tap into. Now, not every niche is going to be like that. The deeper you go in, the smaller you go, the less products. And for example, gold playing cards, that's very, very targeted. All right, so then we also want to make sure that price checks out. So the price, ideally, anywhere from $1 to $4 for the little main trinket, because you want to go out there and hook people in at $8.99 all the way to $12.99 for the first product to start off the funnel. And then the next thing you want to do is look at the feedback. Now, feedback is huge, okay? Feedback is massive. A lot of people skip feedback for some reason, but feedback, you can also go out there and see what the users are saying. Now, the reason why it's important is because feedback, this is where big selling points are. So big selling points. So what does that mean exactly? It means if there's negative feedback inside of the actual feedback column, what you're going to do as a seller is go to the vendor and say, hey, look, can we fix this problem when you ship out for me? So then you can go out there and sell the negative feedback in your store as a reframe. So what does that mean exactly? Let's just say somebody goes out here and says the negative aspect of this is that the squeaker doesn't work. Now, let's just say there's like 50 different people that says the squeaker doesn't work. You're going to go to the supplier and say, make sure the squeaker works. So in your listing, you can say, incredible squeaker that your dog's going to love. So they know, and again, you already figured out that one of the selling points of this particular product is the squeaker because people keep complaining about it. So feedback is massive if you're going out there and doing the selling. So let's talk about part number 2. Now we're going to dive deeper into the potential, that was a little bit of a tongue twister, but the potential for upsells and cross-sells. So before that I was typing, let's just say dog toys, okay, dog toys. Now ideally what I want to see in here is around 15 to 20,000 different potential products that I can tap into. So if I search dog toys, over here in total, in the entire dog toy criteria category, there's 48,000. So I'm just going to start off with, I'd say for the lowest end possible, 12,000 different products. Okay. Now you can go as high as you want. They can have a million in the category. That's even better. But the more, the better for you, because if you go into dog toys, you really dive in deep. Okay, we're going to sort by orders again. There's so much that you can sell and keep on selling over and over and over again. This one over here, 2,000. And again, you can keep on selling different dog toys. You can bundle them. There's so much that you can do if there's more products. So let me kind of break this out to you a little bit more so in a different way. So let's talk about if we wanted to start off with that particular product that we found before. So let me just kind of open this up for you. Let's just say we wanted to start off with the donut, and we're selling the donut for, let's just say, $5. So we sell the donut for $5. Okay, so we have a $5 donut over here. And ideally what we want to do is we want to start upselling different toys. So what can you do? Can you go out there and bundle? Can you go out there and add more products to, donut? Can you bundle the donuts? Can you add different dog toys, whatever it is, right? And you're going to go out there and charge anywhere from $10 to $20 as the upsell. Or this is post-purchase. So meaning that after somebody pays you, you're going to offer them this. However, you can also do it during the checkout process using something like TriFunnels, where they buy it for $5 and they automatically get taken to a $15 product, and then post-purchase they have emails that get sent to them. So the whole reason why, and this is huge, a lot of people don't look at the longer term game. Most people just look at, can I sell this product for X, Y, and Z price and still make a profit after ad spend? Most of the time it's like $1, $2, so you're gonna have to be playing the volume game. With this, you can break even, and if there's enough products in that category, like I mentioned before, you're going to be able to go out there and make a ton of money off of the back end. And the back end is where all the real big money is. So now what we want to focus on over here is thinking deeper into the niche. Now that we know that there's a massive plethora. There's a massive, there's a ton of products, okay? So I'm done trying to sound fancy. So over here, we need to think about deeper into the niche. So if we're in dogs, right? And now we're going out there and selling dog toys. So let me just kind of do this. Dog toys. Can we branch out from dog toys and go maybe to, like dog beds, right? Can we go, let's just say, can we sell, so we're selling dog toys, so this is a yes, where we're already profitable. Can we branch out? Will our audience like dog beds? Will our audience like recurring dog treats, for example, right? Will they like whatever it is? You need to start thinking deeper into the niche, and this is massive. A lot of people will stop for some reason when they have one product or two products as an upsell, but they don't really look at the long-term aspect. And like I said before, this is going to be huge, and I've been preaching this in pretty much every single video that I create. I can only imagine how annoyed you might be right now. You sell a product, right? You're selling a product for $10, and it costs you $2 to actually get the product, and then $8 or $7 to go ahead and actually get the sale. So in total, your product cost is $9 to make $10, which your profit margin, your net profit is $1. But who the hell wants to work for $1? Nobody. So when you get that dollar in, right, this is where your email sequences start. This is where the post-sale sequence start, where big money comes into play. That's why I'm making you think about the bigger picture over here rather than just focusing on one product. Now, the perfect route that you can go down is finding anywhere from 10 to 15 products. Now, this is a lot of products, but again, this is what I call the safety zone. So I'm going to kind of draw this out. So this is what I call the safety zone of products. So 10 to 15 products in here, right, allows you to go out there and sell product one. So we're going to call it product X, and then upsell 3 more. And then you can sell product Y and then upsell product X and 2 more. And then you can sell product, or you can sell product Z, upsell X, Y, and then another product. So you can sell product A and then upsell X, Y, and Z, and so on. This just becomes a massive, massive loop. No matter where they come into your funnel, no matter where they get into your store, if they buy product X, they still get to see products 1 to 14. If they buy product Y, they still get to see, the other 14 products. So that's why the more you can have, the more so bigger you go. I've learned it's a lot easier to actually make a profit on the back, because most of your profit margin is going to be coming anywhere from 30 to 40% of what you pocket to yourself will come from the back end. So that's how we're going to go out there and find products. It's very, very simple. That's the criteria that I meet, but I went in a little deeper to kind of make you understand exactly how the back should work, and just really going out there and kind of helping you take it a step further. So again, my name is Dan DeSilva. Thank you so much for coming and checking this out. I hope you have a fantastic Sunday. And I look forward to, first off, anybody who's a part of the Ecom Dudes Academy. We do a workshop every single Sunday at 3 p.m. I look forward to seeing you guys there. If you guys want a link to get into Ecom Dudes Academy for a single $1 trial, the link's in the description down below. And for those of you who are religiously following me, you already know it's going to be a video tomorrow, 9 a.m. every day. See you there. Catch you soon.